Ladies and gentlemen, our main event. This is a 170-pound title fight scheduled for 5 rounds. Your judges are Brian Doucette, Chad Gilbertson, and Nicholas Johnson, referee David Wald. First of all, weighing in at 170 pounds from Bismarck, North Dakota, Leo the Lion Kuntz. And weighing in at an even 170 pounds from Hibbing, Minnesota, Tat Romero.
All right, folks, your final main event, 170 title. Got it correct this time, I think.
Yep. My ears are bleeding.
Yeah, that was bad. Leo Kuntz and Tat Romero. Leo throwing overhand right there. I'm going to go ahead and say this crowd is a pro-Tat crowd.
I was starting to think that.
Little jab cross into a takedown. Tat gets his back. I kind of wasn't expecting this. I was expecting Leo to go for the takedown.
I actually saw Tat working that when we were setting up today.
Yeah?
Yep.
Puts him up against the fence. You can see the crowd behind him, pretty ecstatic about it. Gets to his back, might be able to go for a little belly-to-back suplex here if he can get enough hip strength. Ooh. Jab overhand lands for Kuntz. Tat seemed pretty content just to let him go there. Had a good position, let him go, and maybe try to do a few strikes there, and Leo responds.
I look for that straight right from Tat. Kuntz is riding his chin kind of high.
Kuntz continues to use the outside leg kick. Overhand right. Goes right back into that takedown. Might get it this time.
Another slam.
Gets a decent slam. And
Kuntz is doing a real good job trying to get right back up, though. Using the cage to his advantage.
Yeah, Stets. Tat Romero doing a decent job of getting him taken down, but Leo's able to get up fairly easily, it looks like.
Might get mounted here.
I think he's going to keep that knee to the outside, not allow him to get full mount. And there we go. Goes back, gets to his back, gets him flattened out. Might be a bad way here. Kuntz needs to get turned. Completely flattened out now.
I think this one.
Like to see Tat maybe get a little bit more excited about the position. He's in a good way here. Tat lets him get back up to his knees. Going to try to flatten him out again. Riding a little high. believe that chant is for Leo, actually. He could slip and get an armbar here, but he doesn't. Rides too high. Leo gets to his back, but you see Tat going for an armbar possibly here. Pretty loose at this point, though. But Leo does need to address it, get him his arm back to his center of his body.
Tat took a pretty good shot right there.
Yeah. Leo now taking Tat's back almost. Needs to get the hooks in.
About 10 seconds here. So this might be a silly question, but who do you give that round to?
Wow, that seems like a very silly question. I've got to give most of that round to Tat Romero, I think. You know, he initiated the action. Kuntz did a really good job of when he got in a bad position, he was able to get out. You know, every time he pretty much got taken down, he was able to reverse and get back up. I think Tat had a really good opportunity there when he had his back. He had his it really sunk, but he just chose not to do much with it. He wasn't striking very much, wasn't going for a choke.
Yeah, he had him flattened out. He could have beat him up a little bit at least.
Yep, and then when he was on the back, he was riding just a little bit too high. Leo took advantage of it, was able to slip out the back and take the back of Tat Romero. So you're now seeing the corner of Leo Kuntz, getting the last minute instruction there. Seconds out, get the second round started.
Second of 5?
I believe we are doing 5. It is a championship fight.
You think this is going to go 5, Bruce?
No, I do not think it will go 5. Leo starting out with that right kick again. Tat does a good job of a takedown off that kick. Starts back up. I think you're probably going to see Leo go for that kick again and Tat catch it probably. Tat starting to bring his hands down a little bit. Leo has his hands down as well. Leo continued to go with that outside leg kick. Almost got him in trouble last time.
I think Tat's waiting for that right hand again.
Leo opting for the inside leg kick this time. Tat trying for the takedown there. Leo giving him a few shots, not really probably doing too much damage. Now looking for a possible guillotine choke or just trying to transition position there. See if he might get this guillotine. It's pretty loose, but could get it. Now he's switching to an underhand push out. Leo paws out a little jab there. You can tell the crowd definitely has a sense of urgency for the fight. They're hyped up for it. They want to see some action. Both guys giving quite a bit of action, taking a little breather there. Tat goes back for a takedown. Tat gets a takedown. Passes in the side, and Leo takes the advantage, gets on top. Excuse me, gets stood up. Starts to throw some bombs.
Leo should fake that leg kick and throw a right hand, I think.
Nice stiff jab a couple times by Leo.
Tat's dropping his hand when he throws that leg kick.
You think he's dropping it because it's hurting him, or you think he's dropping it to catch it?
I think he's dropping it to catch it.
Yeah.
But either way, if he drops it and doesn't catch a leg, he's going to get hit.
I agree.
And I think Tat should just keep working that straight right, too. They seem to be working for both of them, so.
Yeah, hands need to come up from both fighters, though.
Got about a minute to go here. Spinning back kick. Seen one of those in a movie once.
You know, nice outside leg kick. He's been, like I said, he's been using that a lot tonight.
Well, when Tat doesn't catch it and take him down, he lands it pretty good, and those are going to add up. Tat's going to not be able to move as well. His takedowns aren't going to be as effective because he won't have that power in his legs.
And that's the end of round 2.
I got to give that round to Kuntz.
All right, so we're saying 1-1 so far?
I think so.
All right.
Tat had the takedown, but Kuntz got right back up.
MMA Viking, Shannon Nelson won that fight. And I believe that was...
I think it was the
second round?
Second round, yep. TKO.
All right, start of the third round. Still a little tentative, but hands are back up. Looks like they're a little bit better. That break helped out a lot. Tat ends up going for that takedown off that leg kick.
Kuntz seems to be having a little trouble finding his range with his straights. He's just missing Tat when he throws those straights out.
He seems to be in a little bit more of a kicking range. He's a little outside, too far away for.
So the third of 5 rounds. Big overhand right from Tat right there.
Ooh, nice little uppercut too. That rocked him. Tat going to go for a takedown just to seal the deal. Kuntz still
doing a good job against the fence there.
Yeah, still pretty with it. I didn't think about that. Sometimes hard to get range on a guy that's a lot shorter than you.
Yeah, that's true. He's probably used to punching guys that are his size.
Tat, he's in deep on the takedown here, but I'd like to see him bounce him off the cage and get him taken down. Otherwise, Leo, I'd like to see him dig for underhooks and get him spun, which he's kind of doing now. Yeah, for the record, I think Tat is 5'7", I want to say.
Sounds about right. MMA fans are very literal.
Nope, Tat's 5'6".
Both guys are just kind of taking a breather against the fence here, I think.
Yeah,
more than anything.
Tat's in good position here. If he's able to bounce him once off the cage and get a takedown, I wouldn't think that it would be super tough, but I could be wrong. But see, like I said, he's in deep. There you go. Gets a takedown. Now he's going to his back. Let's see if he makes the same mistake or if he's able to. Nope, comes off. Right cross lands. You're right. It's Leo's just about an inch or two off of his range with that jab, it seems like.
Yep.
Yeah, as far as Achilles, I agree. When he gets into position, Tat gets into position, starts to take the back, but just rides a little bit too high, and Leo's able to take advantage of it. If he would come back, put his hips on top of Leo's hips, I think it'd be a lot better for him. Leo, on the other hand, doing a real good job of not allowing him to get good back control. Got about a minute left of third round. Going to go in. Ooh.
Big left hook.
Left hook into a cross, goes for a takedown.
Since he hasn't had much luck with as I say that, he takes him down. So I will take back my last comment. Strike it from the record.
Leo looking for a Kimura here. I think Tat's maybe a little too tight for that. We'll see if he can work his hips and get that arm out though.
Got about 20 seconds to go with this round here.
He's really got to work this. Tat works around, gets into half guard, about 5 seconds left. And that's the end of the third round. I got to give that one to Tat.
Yeah, I think so.
Got the better end of the striking, I think, a few times. Got a couple takedowns. Almost got the back a couple times. So now we go into the last two championship rounds. We've got to give it so far 2-1 Tat to Leo.
I think it's 2-1 right now.
But I could be completely wrong.
You could be.
Yep. We can never tell with judging, although judging up here is fairly decent for the most part.
Right.
Seems to be that's the MO of the fight that Tat's been working on. Jab, cross, maybe a hook and a cross, and put him up against the fence, go for a takedown, come back up and watch.
See, his striking's working for him though. I don't know when he he landed that left hook cross. I mean, I think he's stunning him with those strikes. I'd almost like to see him break off the cage and strike a little bit more. But
and you see Leo go right in for that kick again, and we're right back where we started in round 3. Tat catches the kick, puts him up against the fence. At this point, if you were in Leo's corner, would you tell him not to throw that kick because you know that Tat's looking for it, or would
I would tell him to fake that kick probably.
Fake that kick and go for a high kick, or
either a high kick or I would tell him either a straight right or a Superman punch. I'm not a big fan of the Superman punch, but it seems to work for a lot of people. So I'd probably say a straight right though. Or if you want to get crazy, a straight knee, because Tat's going for the takedown, so fake the kick, go for a straight knee. Hopefully hit him in the noggin when he's on his way for the takedown.
I think I've seen that once tonight.
Yeah. You know, you get hit right in the noggin, and that's just kind of what happens, you know.
Leo again going for that outside leg kick.
Achilles, I agree with you. The Superman punch is risky. I'm not a huge fan, but a lot of people seem to like it, so I like the straight rights. I like to keep myself on the ground, but
well, and that's not for lack of trying. He just has a physical inability to actually get up off the ground.
Right, I'm puffy.
Puffy.
See, and Tat doesn't want to get kicked anymore, so I'd really like to see him fake that kick, or I was just going to say throw that inside leg kick like he's doing.
You see Tat kind of settling into his punches now a little bit more. Willing to eat that kick to get in a strike rather than go for the takedown.
See, I'd like to see him keep striking here. We'll see if he goes in for the takedown.
It appears that's what his corner said, you know, kind of he right now is normally when he would shoot in and grab for that double leg,
right.
But he's opting to stay outside and continue to strike.
Low blow.
We've seen
the ref apparently didn't see it. He's going to allow it.
And you know that'll happen sometimes too. They do that inside leg kick, go for an inside leg kick, and it ends up going straight up. Get a little tired, and rather than turning over your hip, you end up going straight up, and bam.
I hear that's uncomfortable.
Never happened to me before, bud.
It's because you're 8 feet tall.
Yep. Ooh, nice left hook.
See, I'd like to see Tat just keep throwing strikes.
Sherman Pendergast.
Pendergast.
Leo looking for the head and arm choke, possibly maybe getting into a guillotine.
Got about a minute left of this round here.
Looks to actually be fairly tight, but I think he should be okay.
What does Tat need to do here?
Tat needs to address that arm across his throat first, and then maybe look for the takedown. If he can get his hips up underneath him, still very possible to be in that position and get a nice takedown, just as long as your neck is back and your hips are underneath you.
Looks like he's switching to the guillotine there.
Throws a little mid-knee.
See, I'd like to see Tat when he comes off that cage throw some strikes when he's coming off the cage. Actually, when they break contact.
You know I think they're going to make this a 5-round fight just because we said that we wouldn't. Ooh,
right.
It's a nice little takedown.
We got about 15 seconds here. Sorry.
Although Leo doing a good job getting a nice takedown, or nice whizzer and getting out of that position.
All right, so we got one more round.
So I guess at this point, are you telling Leo's corner that he's probably going to?
I'm going to tell Leo probably he's got to go for broke.
Yeah.
If he wants to win the fight, he's going to have to go for broke because I don't think he'd win it on the cards if it goes to a decision.
You think Tat's got it's 3-1 right now?
I think so. It could either be 3-1 or 2-2, but I'm leaning more towards 3-1.
Nice little elevator sweep there. Attempted it and did go into a whizzer there and almost got his back from that position.
I agree with King. I think Leo could let his hands go a little bit.
I think Leo also needs to find his range too.
Right.
You know, that's something that you mentioned before, and he's just been having a hard time with it.
He's actually had luck with that right hand, though. So, I mean, that jab's been a little bit off, but he's hit Tat with that right hand, so. Should be an interesting round.
All right, here you go, 5th and final round. Opens up with that outside leg kick again. By the way, these sorry guys.
You got loud there.
I did. These new headset mics are, I think I'm gonna have a scar on the back of my head for about a month now.
I agree with you.
This is painful.
Looks like we have a scuffle or something here outside the cage.
They're not. Ooh.
I like how everybody stands up to watch the fight outside the cage, but
I don't see it.
It's over there.
Getting back to the action inside the cage,
where people actually know how to fight. Seeing Kuntz is real rangy with that jab. I like the jab. I just and to solve that range issue, I'd like to see him throw two.
Yeah.
You know, throw the first one and step in on the second one, and then maybe follow it with the right hand.
He does too. You know, he just throws that one strike, either a jab or a cross, gets it in and pops out.
Tat just got hit in the mean beans.
You've been waiting for that.
Oh yeah, I wanted to say it earlier, but I didn't. I just I had to say it.
Oh. Leo shoots in for the takedown. Tat does a good job of throwing a knee at the end there.
See, I'd like to see Leo throw a double jab right there.
Shooting in for a takedown. What's your thoughts on this? You think this is there you go, nice little knees.
See, if I were Tat right there, I would have broke off and thrown strikes off the cage. It's my personal opinion, but
Tat doing a decent job though. He's but he's covering up for those punches, or covering up for the knees, and then throwing a few body shots and a nice uppercut.
see, Kuntz is he's just throwing one punch at a time, and it's always that jab. Got about 2 minutes here. About 2:15. See, and Tat knows that jab's coming.
Yeah. He's also returning it with the same jab. You know, they're kind of matching jab for jab. Leo going in for that takedown again.
See, if I were Leo right now, I don't even think I'd be messing with the takedown.
Yeah, I mean, that's just going to burn you out, and Tat's doing a pretty good job of sprawling every time he tries to get it, so.
Leo doesn't really have much of a sense of urgency, so I don't know, maybe his corner thinks it's closer than we do, or.
And even with that shot, he'll take the shot and he stops right at the shot. He doesn't turn the corner. He doesn't keep driving.
Right.
Something that you definitely need to do if your opponent has a good sprawl. Little looping overhand left and
see, he finally threw a jab cross, and he connected with the cross.
Goes in for the takedown again, and like I said, kind of stops right at that position. I don't know why Leo's going for the takedown right now.
About a minute to go here. See, I'd even like to see him throw like a jab left hook.
Leo gets a takedown now. Or excuse me, Tat gets a takedown.
Leo's going to work back to his feet.
Yep. Leo doing a good job coming up, throwing that right hand.
See right there, he's just throwing one shot though.
Hands are down, trying the high kick. Tat able to get inside.
Yeah, these guys are both tired. It's slow. He sees it coming.
20 seconds left.
If I were Kuntz's corner, I'd just be yelling, "Get after it!" You know.
Yeah, that right high kick's not a bad idea actually, but throws that outside leg kick. Tat gets a takedown again, and I think probably secures the fight.
Seeing that with that leg kick, I'd fake the leg kick and then go for the high kick, so Tat drops his hands. But
I agree. 49-46 round or 49-46 fight.
Yeah, I think so. I think it was 4-1. I don't know if everybody will agree with me or not, but
yeah, I would say 4-1. There's
one round that could have gone, but I'm going to say we're probably looking at 4 rounds to 1 here.
Breakbeat box. I've been to Tachi. Tachi's an awesome place. It's good times. It is absolutely out in the middle of nowhere, though. If you do go to Tachi Palace, don't go there during the fall, because that's when they spread the manure all over the wine fields out there. It stinks. Just saying.
So is this for a vacant championship, or?
I believe Tat's the current champ, I want to say. Everybody up on their feet in anticipation, as you can see.
That man in front of us has a very large earring in his ear.
Yeah, that is a large gauge. Look at that thing. Let's see if he turns his head one more time. We should get back to the fight. By the way, folks, want to say thank you.
How about a nice round of applause for all our fighters tonight here at Scheels Arena. And now the results for our final bouts of the evening. First of all, from judge number 1, scoring Leo Kuntz 49, Tat Romero 46.
Wow, that's crazy.
Judge number 2 has Leo Kuntz at 48, Tat Romero 47.
37?
47. That's not how you're supposed to read a unanimous
And
decision.
judge number 3 has Leo Kuntz 46, Tat Romero 50. It is a split decision by points for Leo Kuntz.
Wow. That just goes to show you, I guess, huh?
Couldn't be me even if you wanted to. Everything I've been through, you wouldn't know. Live your life.
Wow, let's
Soaking up
we got a handshake
by
thing.
sunshine.
Let's talk about that a little bit. I'm at a loss. I don't know.
Wouldn't know.
I guess.
All right, so folks on the chat, talk to us a little bit. Is there anybody that feels that was right on, or if it was a little off? All right. There we go.
I believe the band will start playing here pretty quick.
Oh, sorry.